Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, so I still gotta work on getting audio from my goddamn remote play over, but I'm working on it. We're gonna figure it out, guys. Yeah, man, 200 sub hype for sure. Now, if I could just get fucking audio. So far, it doesn't look like I'm having any issues, like, aside from lack of audio, so that's pretty good. Can I add audio input capture? Okay. No. Not that. OBS seems like a fairly straightforward program. It's not really. Hold on, let's see. Is there audio from the game, though? Because I'm not getting anything that I know of. Like, if I was to load up a game right now, would there be audio? Like, I mean, ideally you want both, right? So if I was to shoot a gun in game, you guys would hear it. And yeah, Sabby's working. Our new PC came in today, so I've been messing with it. Oh, there is audio. Holy shit. Who would have thought? I wonder if that's because I've got audio playing really loudly through my headset. Burrito, can you do me a favor? This sounds a little extreme, but I want to test it out. Will you unsub and resub for me? Okay. Now, ideally, here pretty soon something will pop up. Ideally. If it doesn't, then I'll mess around with it in a bit. Yeah, because it's on top of everything. Okay. Regardless, this is a good start, so... Okay. Do I need to have this open? Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me go copy. Let's remove that. And then we'll add. Paste that. Okay. Okay, so ideally, what will happen is when you did that, oh, something should have popped up. That's a fake donation, by the way, but test subscriber like. Something should have popped up, you know? Maybe it's because you guys were already subs. I don't know. I do have a little kitten. In fact, it's laying on his back on the bed next to me right now. For once, he's not being a menace. Okay, anyways, I guess I'll play to see if I end up dropping frames or any of that real quick. No, I'm not going to do solo. We'll play a quick game of duos, and we'll call it good. Or not duos, 50v50. Yeah, I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. I've got Streamlabs up and running. So, I wonder if I need to... Is there anything I need to do? Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm afraid of waking him up because I don't want him to, like, get on a roll here. But when I have a chance, I'll pull him up to the camera. Oh, what is this load in? Okay. I could also just be having a hard time getting it to connect. Also, it doesn't look like it's in full screen. Okay, alright, I'm still learning all of this, but we'll get it. I wonder... So I'm going to start learning OBS a little bit more. I'm going to start watching a bunch of tutorials so that way I know how to do it. Thanks, man. This is a super old headset that I'm surprised still even works, because when I first got with Sabrina, she actually stepped on it. And I thought that was going to be all she wrote. This is the older Razer Kraken. The new one's much, much nicer looking. Ah, gross, I have fill on. I didn't even see what the circles are. Of course the circles at Tilted Towers. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Yes. I like it. Okay. Anyhow. Very good. My audio's cutting out just a bit. Let me know if it's lagging at all. I'm using PS4 Remote Play to capture the stream. So I'm trying to like watch to see if I start like maxing anything out. So far everything looks good. Yeah, okay. Could be because I was on, like, I was doing something on my computer at the same time. I'm not really trying in this particular game either. I'm really just messing around, trying to see how this game performs. In fact, if I can get this to work a little bit better, I just downloaded a bunch of stuff from my Steam library. Maybe we'll play like the Stanley Parable. Poor guy didn't have anything on him. Now, using remote play to capture PS4 acting as like a third-party software is definitely going to bring down stream quality a bit, but I want to try it out. Can you run out of grenades, please? Oh, nutter nuts. I say I don't care. I actually really do. They've got more grenades. Very good. Alright. Okay, so I think I got the gist of it. Let me see. I can actually now switch games on the fly. That being said, let me see. So let's see. So we'll switch from here. So let me see. I can turn this off completely, correct? Perfect. Alright, that should still leave face cam open. And what would be alerts if I could get my alerts to work, but I can't. So whatever. Okay, give me just a second here. Alright, let's so once I get this up and running, I'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start trying to play some games on PC. I don't think I'm gonna play Fortnite on PC because it doesn't run as good on my PC as it does on my PlayStation. PlayStation runs much better at the moment. But I got a really decent PC to like start building on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What was I doing? That's right. Okay. Add game capture. Boom, boom. So I want to get my second screen hooked up real quick. So give me just a second. That means we're going to probably be moving away from text to speech, which is a bit of a bummer, but, you know, it's just kind of the necessary direction that we have to go. That being said, when Sabby plays, it'll most likely be on PlayStation 4 always. She might play a couple games on PC here and there. So her stream should be, for the most part, unaffected by everything that's going on here. Which is good, because it's been working. Give me just a second. I'm sure I'm going to mess this up, like, one way or another. I mean, it's only natural that I do. Shit, I don't remember where the HDMI port's at on the back of this big bitch. Let's see. Let me see if I can feel for it. I'm feeling for it. thinking that that might be it right there. Let's see here. Right. There we go. Okay. That should theoretically throw up a second one. How bad did I mess my camera up? Did I? Like at all? A little bit. It's a little knocked off to the side. Ho ho holy shit. See, now it's at that point where I don't like the directions or the layout of my monitors. Let's see here. Tab. Can I play this in a Windows mode? And of course I'll. Of course. This is the only thing I don't like about, what was I going to say, about OBS. I have a hard time scaling stuff the way that I want to because I'm still learning it. Let's see. We're going to learn. Let's see. Game capture. I mean, if you guys are experts at this, please do let me know. Because I am not. Like, how the fuck do you get this thing to scale the way you want it to? I don't understand. Oh! There it is. Wow. Wow. We did it. It's full screen, baby. I got it. Okay, actually, let's close that window out. Let's open up Steam. Stanley Parable. Can I load this up any other way? Properties. Wait, what? Set launch options. No. Okay, hold on. Hello? I do gotta say though, like in general, this is pretty exciting. I'm really excited to start getting into this. I do love that there's no options though. That's also a lot of fun. Okay, that's fine. Options, video, full screen, borderless window. Video, borderless, run in a window. I scale the size of this window? No? Very good. I like it. Okay. Video run in a window. Or this one to full screen. No. Nope. 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 Normal. So see what I'm not cool with. Hold on, is there a way that I can display settings? Interesting. Yeah, for sure, man. Go do what you gotta do. I'm still gonna mess around with this, try to figure it out. And then maybe, just maybe we'll get to play some games. I'm gonna go grab a charger for my phone also now that you bring that up. I'm so confused. Why am I so confused? Okay, and then we'll open up Microsoft Edge. Live dashboard. Okay, let's see. Alright. Basic info. That's how you spell parable, right? Like, I'm not that stupid. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so you're probably going to see me looking off to the right because this seems to be the only way that I can get my game to cooperate with me. Okay, so we got stream open, options, video, full screen. Perfect. Okay. We're also going to be messing around with the graphics just a bit, so that way we can try to figure out what we're doing. Okay. Alright, have any of you guys played the Stanley Parable before? And I'm also expecting a phone call in like 2 seconds. I guess I should be ready for that before we start. Up. So, whoops. Really thought that would be in frame. Okay, anyways, the Stanley Parable, really good game. Basically, I don't even need to really describe it. You guys will get the point of it as we're going. Let me see here. Is my PS4 being lame? Oh, it's because I turned it off. What a fucking nerd. Okay. I'm gonna text Sabrina real quick. Okay. I think I can get through the game fairly quick. It's not a super long experience, but you get playability out of it by going through all of the different game, or through all the different endings. You explore, you get to see all of that stuff. So, okay, I think with that being said, I think I'm finally ready to play a freaking game. Audio's good, right? Is audio good? Can you guys hear keyboards typing in the background? I like how I have the Stanley Parable up and I don't have the appropriate frickin' thumbnail. Change thumbnail to not Fortnite. Okay, cancel. Give me just a second. I'm not ready yet. Okay, save picture. I was gonna be all like strict about how strict on myself about how I downloaded stuff on this. That went out the window. Okay, change thumbnail. Boom. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, now I think I'm finally ready. So let's alt tab. Perfect. Down there. Okay. So as long as we can hear audio from the game, then we're gonna be good to go. Looks like we're good. Okay, so the Stanley Parable, awesome game. I think you guys will enjoy it. You could definitely get a couple hours of playability out of it, and I was able to pick it up for really cheap a couple years back.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one
Not one
showed
order.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I think you guys kind of get it. You pretty much are being narrated, and in a sense being told what to do.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I might have my sensitivity up just a little bit too high, so let's just make sure that we can go and... mouse sensitivity is that low? Actually? No. No, that's a lie. I don't believe you. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. So I think this first run will be fairly straightforward. We'll just go through the game as it attends for you too, and then we'll try to go through a couple more times. This might be a short stream, but once we actually do, because once Sabrina gets home, we're gonna eat dinner, and then
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
And then we'll start streaming our respective games. What's up, Not a Gamer? I should probably get my chat up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So if I'm behind on chat, I apologize. Alright. Working with a new setup here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So there's a whiteboard manager. Interesting. Financial panic meeting. Okay. Bosses, inspection, ideas, and development. If you guys have jobs or want jobs, we'll try to sit here and look at the slide just to make sure that everything's going good. Yeah, everyone is unique. Yeah, exactly. You most of all. Can we change the slide, please? Number of slides on this slide. There's a lot of charts, a couple slides, and charts of slides. Okay. Rate at which charts on same slide depict the same information. That's, I mean, yeah, that's accurate. Okay. Anyways, there were some tips for not getting fired. I don't feel like staying yet. Broom closet, huh?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. Not yet. Can you pick anything up? I can't remember. Okay. No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs to the boss. Yeah. This game gets really insane after a couple of playthroughs. I really do recommend it. Okay, boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Shit, I
and
can't
so
see
the
anything on
boss
my
had
screen.
assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Let me see. Can I get my game's video? It's just a little dark. Extras, achievement save. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to live with it. Okay. So I don't remember where the keypad is, but I can't see it on my screen. Is it? Oh, this keypad. What was it again? Shit, I don't remember, to be honest.
Stanley
with you.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything
Oh.
on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What? No, I didn't. Okay, hold on.
2845.
I get it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Definitely can't go there. Okay. Man, I'm so happy to be playing this game. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's been, I think 3 or 4 years since I played it, so.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh good, more dark areas. Very good. Very good.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I mean, duh. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I believe that's our room right in the center of the screen. I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind controls idle awaiting input.
Flattens, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I mean, it's not open yet. Not fully open.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
What's up, Crutch?
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is that it? Okay, I believe that's the full, like, linear, wait, which way? Linear playthrough of the game. It's super quick, super short, you just listen to what the guy tells you. And I think, now that I've kind of got my stream set up, acceptable, let me see here. I'm gonna move my camera over here. I would love for my alerts to work, but I will figure that out in a little bit, I guess. We're going to try to, oh shit, I closed it, sorry. We're going to probably take a break, we're going to eat some dinner, and we'll come back and play some more of the Stanley Parable. Oh, let me see here. Actually, Sabrina said she's not, I told Sabrina that I was streaming, so she's not calling. I guess I could do one more quick playthrough. So this is the Stanley Parable. Pretty much, you are an employee in an office building, and your job is to input keys on this computer. But then one day, nobody gave you keys to push. So you walk out of your office and none of your coworkers have been here. So that being said, you go to figure out what's happened and all of that. And there's a linear path to follow. And then there is you can really explore and get really creative. There's a ton of different endings to this game. If you were to just close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Bye, Sing Girl. We'll see you later tonight, I'm sure.
Is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, that's an ending to the game, by the way. That is one of the many endings that you can get by just kind of going off the beaten path. There's Easter eggs in this game and all of that. So let's try to figure out one of them.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay. So we'll start seeing slight variations as we start to break
When
rules.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's see. Okay, so going to the door on the right instead.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
My nose is really
just
itchy.
to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we could go down the first open door. Yeah. Or we could just keep going straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh.
I realize, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in
Was that not
control
the
of
jump button?
story and no one gets to tell him what to
Shit.
do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
Suicide's
God,
not the answer,
everyone
kids.
thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah, so this is a really trippy game, but it's a lot of fun too. I need to figure out what the jump button is. What's the jump button? There's a jump button, I'm sure. What's the jump button? Q? No. Is there not a jump button? Am I stupid? There has to be a jump button. There has to be. Keyboard, mouse. Edit keys. There's a duck button. It was 2013 and there's no goddamn jump button? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll try to get one more going here. Alright.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes?
Centuries?
Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
Okay, so we're going to run back to that same point. We're just going to be
from now on.
a little bit quicker.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright.
Wow. Yes, this room. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to try not to fucking
Stanley
be stupid
was so
this
bad
time.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
If it's right, I think it goes
Stanley,
forward
I think
and
perhaps
then
we've gotten
up.
off on the wrong foot
And then
here.
across over
I'm
there.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Okay.
But the fact is that the story has been a... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince
Where's
you
my
of
wife?
this,
She's
but
on
I
her way
really
home from
do
work
want to help
currently.
you, to show you something beautiful.
And she'll probably be streaming Minecraft later tonight, so if you guys are wanting to play with her, she'll be there.
Give me a chance.
Okay. I'm kind of right now just messing around with the new PC, trying to figure out how OBS works and all that. So we're playing the Stanley Parable. Great test
Now listen
game.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Fuck. Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let's keep going for a second. Maybe we can discover. Maybe he's gonna be like, no, go through the door, stupid. I can take. Wait, can I turn around and go this way? Okay, I guess I'm going through this door. Oh, alright. Loading screen. This is definitely not an ending. I know that. We're not there yet.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't remember what this is. Oh. Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel... No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Okay.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not gonna die. Okay?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I mean, wait, is this an ending? I don't remember if this is an ending or not.
No!
Ah.
Oh, thank God.
Damn it.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
So if I go back... Oh.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, so we're gonna stay moving. Okay, stop. Okay, now we're gonna go back to...
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
This might actually just be one of the endings. I don't remember. Because I don't think you have a choice but to stand in that room
Do you
forever.
just not believe me? What can I say to convince you? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
God.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Okay.
Going back.
Oh, yep, we're going back. Perfect. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do at the moment. we will be back. I'll be back with this tonight at least. And we're probably both going to be streaming at the same time, so it's going to be really chaotic, really hectic, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So that being said, make sure you check at least check Sabrina's stream out later. We are getting close to 200 subs. So get hyped, share the stream, share the channel, subscribe. On my live stream in particular, if I can get it working properly, we will try to get donation alerts and subscription alerts. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, we'll get shit to pop up on screen. It'll be cool. So with that being said, guys, I'll check you guys out in just a little bit, and I'll see you later. Okay, I'll tab. Still trying to figure this OBS thing out, man. All right, later.